It's Mark Edge with Free Talk Live. You can see us at freetalklive.com. We're live from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 6 days a week, Monday through Friday. Or you can catch the podcast. It's free at freetalklive.com.
Hi, this is Taryn Lupa. Welcome to Low Country Liberty Report, or LCL Report. I went to the Live Free or Die rally in Jaffe, New Hampshire. And it was my first time I've ever gone. It was wonderfully beautiful, and I had a lot of fun. They have it at a really, really nice inn, which is donated. You don't know anything about Live Free or Die rally. It's touted as the only First Amendment rally in the country, a true one, which basically means every single thing is donated there. And all different groups, all different walks of life come together one place and debate ideas. Now, most conventions you've seen are always the same kind of groups of people that agree with each other, just reinforcing their ideas. This was an open forum mixing bowl. But besides all that, there was a lot of fun stuff going on. As far as the camping itself, it was a beautiful inn. There was also antique car show that started to happen. There was a motorcycle rally / fundraiser / poker run. There was also a reenactment. I'm going to show you a clip of that now.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is walk around this gas pipe here, and we're going to do a left wheel.
Join in the line?
Wheel! Put the line
Get
right
tired?
in between.
You can help me correct them.
Keep coming around. Put the line. Keep going.
You keep in line with the person in front of you and then
Forward!
to your left.
There you go. That's where you need to keep doing it.
Try to do a prime and load while marching.
Real cannon fire is unbelievably loud and it shakes your whole spine.
Holy shit! Hi, what's your name?
Cynthia Morrill.
Miss Morrill, could you explain to me what goes through moving all these cannons and setting them up here? How hard is it to get them over here?
Sweat and lots of strength. But if you find the right balance point on the wheels, you're okay. We bring them up in the trailer and unload them, and then we move them around where we need to on the battlefield.
Now, I see it's raining this morning. Will there be a problem with your cannons getting rusty or wet?
They won't get rusty, and we'll dry them out when we shoot them.
Can you give me a better idea also of what does it take to own a cannon here in New Hampshire? Do you have to have a special license or anything like that?
You just have to be able to find one or build one.
And
You've got a cannon.
And write a good check.
They aren't cheap.
No, they are not.
They're not cheap, but strangely enough, you can find cannons around, shall we say, secondhand. People that have had them and either grown too old to use them, or they just no longer have that interest.
And a lot of people build their own. They're hard to get originals, right? Like really hard.
Oh, you wouldn't use an original. An original would be antique and likely be cast iron barrel or something like that. You don't shoot those.
Reading
Okay.
battery is an original barrel. They still use it.
Bronze though.
No, it is not. It's steel. It's cast steel.
Well, they won't use it at an organized event because they don't
Really?
allow them.
Oh, that's what I was wondering.
They still use it in an organized event. You put a thicker sleeve in.
So what event are you guys going to be reenacting?
Nothing in particular. We're going to be showing a representation of what it would be like with artillery and irregular or colonial militia.
Gotcha.
Well, actually, we may possibly, depending on how we set it up, we may don our red coats and we'll represent the selectmen of Jaffrey. And we're going to berate all these rebels down over the hill for organizing without a permit and without permission of the king.
That's excellent. I did hear the 7 in the morning wake-up call. Appreciate that. Whoever that was. Was that you? Right here?
That was us.
Nah, you never admit to lighting off the cannon. You never admit to it. It just happens.
Thunder rolling in.
That was thunder.
Motorcycle backfiring.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys.
There was also a row of vendors with all different ideas. They're passing out literature, giving ideas, or actually selling items for donations to give back to the Live Free or Die. I'll just give you an idea of what was there. There was even the Alt Expo and good fellas from Free Keene. If you haven't seen their website, they're kind of like a big media center, liberty activism. There's also everything from tattoo artists to this smart fella who decided to do motorcycle detailing in a motorcycle rally. Smart.
Man who's got no spine, whose pockets run deep, he'd kill a man in his sleep for that. With the lust for control, that power will never know. Like when Jack died, Johnson cheered inside, but we never even knew. So count your fiat bills, know that everyone kills everything.
Of course, there was a ton of great bands and speakers all weekend long until we got interrupted by the rain. It did rain a lot.
And then the rain came. Yeah.
And once the sun set, fun was still had at night. There was all sorts of stuff going on. The inn donated some space for the bands to move inside. There was lots of political debate. There was stuff straight out of the 60s, like people burning Social Security cards and burning their bras as political statements. There was the highlight of the night was the fireworks show that was donated by Atlas Fireworks. And it would coincide with cannons going off at the same time and some pretty wicked guitar solos, so I'm going to take you to that.
Dude, look at his guitar in this. It's badass. It's all fucking...
This guy's an idol.
So the nighttime just went on and it was really fun. I think this rally is still in its infancy. And when the word gets out of how fun it is and how many things go on all day long and into the night, I think it's really going to blow up next year. And there's going to be a lot more people. I think the rain might have had something to do with it. But also it's just the word getting out that it's a rally worth going to. So I endorse it. It was a lot of fun. I hope to see you there next year. As always, good hunting. This report also brought to you by my line of jewelry. Take a look at www.lclreport.com.